Today on MTG Unpacked, we're cracking open a Ravnica Allegiance pre-release pack. And you may recognize the guy here. This is Domri, one of the Planeswalkers in the set. Today we'll be tackling the Gruul guild. So that is red and green. And with me to do the pack blessings, I have Chandra and Nissa. And if you're not familiar, the pack blessings are how we get extra value. So let's see if that'll work for us today. And a small note, throughout the video you will see a number of codes posted for draft entry on MTG Arena. So keep an eye out for those. First come, first serve. And here is a nice dice here. Let's go 15. Yes! What are the chances of that? That is pretty cool. Okay, so we are going to get some great luck just because of that. Alright, so let's pop this over there. Make sure we don't spoil anything. Okay. I may have to blur that one out because it wasn't meant to happen yet. Okay, what do we have here? That's the promo. Let's obscure that. There we go. There's a nice spirit token. Okay, so we'll do the pack blessings first of all before we forget in all the madness here. Building a pre-release deck. A few tips here. They suggest 2 colors, exactly 40 cards, 15, 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells. There's your mana curve and 17 lands. Enemies must be crushed. We are Gruul clans. Okay, so we are strong, we are free, we are rage. Leave a note in the comments if you are a Gruul fan. Okay, so let's see. We'll get started cracking here. And keep an eye out for possible synergies, combos, fun cards. Alright, starting off we have Storm Strike, Humongulus, Prowling Caracal, Thirsting Shade, Gift of Strength, Sphinx's Insight, Grotesque Demise, Exposed to Daylight, Growth Spiral, that one's pretty good. Might end up splashing blue here. Titanic Brawl, Archway Angel, or Archway Angel, however you want to say that. So that's first the uncommons here. Rumbling Ruin, Gatebreaker Ram, he's a good one in the Gate deck for obvious reasons. And the rare, nice! We get a Stomping Ground, Shockland, Mountain Forest. As it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Fantastic right off the bat. And a Gruul Guildgate and a Thopter token. Okay, let's move on to our next pack here. We have a Harsd Officer, Scorchmark, Arrester's Admonition, Sylvan Brush Strider, Undercity Scavenger, Summary Judgment, Rubble Reading, Chillbringer, Rakdos Locket, and for the uncommons here we have High Alert, Dagger Caster, Clan Guildmage, and the rare is Warrant and Warden. So Warrant is an instant for 2, put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library, and Warden is a sorcery for 5, create a 4/4 white and blue Sphinx creature token with flying and vigilance. And, oh, a nice foil, Consecrate and Consume. Okay, so pop that over here, make a foil pile and a Rakdos Guildgate and a Goblin token. Okay, maybe we'll get some goblins here. How am I going to lay this out? Alright, so first code will be popping up right now. This is one a viewer sent me. They said please hand these out. First in, first serve. If we can get focus there. There's the code. Alright. So good luck. I hope somebody got hold of that code. Let's crack another pack here. And that will entitle you to, from what I understand, a free entry to a draft event on MTG Arena. Alright, next we have a Gore Clan Wrecker, Fairy Duelist, Civic Stalwart, Open the Gates, Rakdos Trumpeter, Territorial Boar, Chillbringer, Catacomb Crocodile, there he is, he'll bite your arm off. Get the point. Justicia's Portal, and uncommons we have Orzhov Racketeers, Forbidding Spirit, Cavalcade of Calamity. Ooh, that is a possibility. Interesting. And the rare is Amplifier. Okay, so we've got some good stuff here for our Gruul deck. Got a Shockland, we've got an Amplifier, Cavalcade of Calamity. So this one is a creature elemental, 1/1 for 4 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Seems decent. And an Azorius Guildgate and a Spirit Token. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Let's take a look at the promo, which, nice. So if you're not familiar with the guild kits here, or they're not really guild kits, the pre-release packs with the guild theme, you get a special pack for your particular guild. So we're going to see a whole bunch of Gruul cards here. So this is a fantastic foil promo. Very cool. Pop that over here. Okay, what do we get here? We get a Gruul Locket, as you would expect and hope. Enrage, Ceratok, Uncommon, and Collision and Colossus. And Clamor Shaman, creature, Goblin Shaman, 1/1 for 3 mana, with Riot. Enters battlefield with your choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste. And whenever he attacks, target creature and opponent controls can't block this turn. He may be an addition to the deck if we were to build one. I'm not going to go through the whole process, but I'm sure everybody will have lots of ideas. Scorchmark, Gift of Strength, and a Spear Spewer, creature Goblin Warrior. Another good one. 0/2 for a single mountain. Has Defender, you tap it and he deals 1 damage to each player. And a Sylvan Brush Strider, Frenzied Arynx, Ceruli Caretaker, Act of Treason, that one's pretty good, gain control of target creature until end of turn, Territorial Boar, and we saw one of those earlier, so we could get a couple of those actually, Rubble Slinger, Gruul Guildgate, and that is it. Alright, so I think it's time for another code. I was given 2 codes here. Good luck. If you want to enter that into MTG Arena, first in, first serve. There you go. Alright, don't say I never give you anything, people. Okay, let's crack another pack here. Keep things moving along. And then we have yet another code, I believe, on the back of, yes, on the back of that Spirit Token. Alright, so next we have Slimebind, Knight of Sorrows, Rubblebelt Recluse, Rampaging Rendhorn, Footlight Fiend, Grasping Thrall, Simic Locket, Debtor's Transport, Gateway Plaza, Scuttlegator, Crab Turtle Crocodile, that is a terrifying prospect. Mortify, first of the uncommons here, Syndicate Guildmage, Swirling Torrent, and rare! Oh, nice! 2 Shocklands in 1 box. Breeding Pool. As Breeding Pool enters battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters battlefield tapped. This, why didn't, oh, I guess I should have picked Gruul. I was going to say, why didn't I get this at my pre-release? So some fantastic pulls here already. And a Gruul Guildgate, that'll come in handy, and a Beast token. Okay. Now let's see, we've got that, and we've got this divider over here. Okay. I might save that one for later. Alright. Final pack here. We have a Civic Stalwart Elephant Soldier, Gore Clan Wrecker, Fairy Duelist, 10th District Veteran, Axebane Beast. He might be a good addition if you're going in the Gruul colours. Plague White, Imperious Oligarch, Catacomb Croc, there he is again, Burning Tree Vandal, Rakdos Locket, and for the uncommons we have a Windstorm Drake, Screaming Shield, Regenesis. Oh, that one looks good. Return up to 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. And rare is Smothering Tithe, enchantment for 4. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, you create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap, sack this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. So that could be an interesting prospect. Especially considering green, you usually want to be ramping up to things. We have some red there, so, you know, leave a note in the comments what you would do. Rakdos Guildgate and a human token. Okay, so let's have a quick review here. So we've got a couple of nice foils out of this. And for our rare slot, we had the Smothering Tithe, Breeding Pool, Amplifier, what is this, Warrant and Warden, Stomping Ground, so 2 shop clans, and then we'll have a quick flick through here. So I like Regenesis, so clearly this is going to push you towards Gruul colours. We've got a Windstorm Drake, he's pretty decent, Flyer, a Swirling Torrent. So we've got another option, black. Oh, well, that's really too far. That's black and white, so that might be a bit too much. But you might want to go for a 3-color Clamor Shaman. I think he would make it in there. Collision, Enrage, Ceratok. He would probably be a nice one. Cavalcade of Calamity. So whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, this deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. Okay, Oars of Racketeers. So really the deal is, oh, Gatebreaker Ram. You're looking for like big, heavy duty creatures like this one. Could be one, but you'd have to splash in some white. Flyers are kings at pre-release, so looking out for flyers. You want to have plenty of removal so you can get rid of threats from the board. We've got a Burning Tree Vandal. So Axebane Beast, he could be a good one. So I would probably go with the Gruul Scuttlegator, maybe splash in some blue and then we could get the flyer there. That would be an option. And here's a flyer, but you know, 4, I guess you could do 4 colors, but then the mana fixing is difficult. Rampaging Rendhorn, he'd be good. Slimebind, enchanted creature gets -4/-0. Good removal there. Territorial Boar. This sounds good. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, this guy gets +1/+1, gains vigilance until end of turn. Act of Treason, no brainer on that one. We've got a Frenzied Arynx. Spewer, yeah. Gift of Strength. So really, let me know. Oh, there's another Territorial Boar. Rakdos Trumpeter. Maybe we decide to splash in some black. And we could use Open the Gates to get some lands. That might be an option. Gore Clan Wrecker. Yeah, so looking for red, green, and maybe splash something else. Or have you ever gone 5 color at pre-release? Leave a note in the comments. I'm curious who has done that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And MTG Unpacked is now on Patreon, so if you want to get in on all the pack cracking action, time is fast running out for February 2019. I'll leave a link in the description for this one, so check that out. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. And if you stuck around to the end, you get this code. Congratulations.